We are Gold Ivy, a health company dedicated to simplifying health and wellness. The industry is lacking the honest experience and grit required to overcome the struggle, and we're here to fill that gap.
You decide what works for your daily life and how to transform our lessons into your gold. Join us on the fearless pursuit of self-discovery and growth.
This is Ivy Unleashed,
A Gold Ivy production.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Ivy Unleashed. Andrea and I have a very special episode for you planned.
Yes, we feel like we need to light things up a little bit. It's a dreary day. I feel like there's been a lot of sad news lately. There's been missing people. There's been car crashes by my house. I've had neighbors that have lost loved ones recently. I have loved ones that have been diagnosed with health issues, and I just feel like it's been heavy. Yeah. And so if you're going through anything right now, we just want you to know that our hearts go out to you, and we hope that this episode brings some joy and makes you smile. And we actually don't even know what's going to happen because we have a bunch of questions in a hat. We don't really know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Andrea and I were like, we need to provide some comedic relief because we need it ourselves. And with our mission, it's to be a light for people, right? We know that with Ivy, with the hard times comes that growth that we're searching for, that we want to help people reach. But also, we don't want to take ourselves too seriously.
Right.
Like, life is supposed to be fun, and there comes a time where you need to have some fun.
Yes.
All the time, I think.
Yeah,
There's a good balance.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes you just can't take yourself too seriously. Sometimes you need to just shake it out, dance it out, get to know your friends a little bit more, maybe have a cocktail, maybe have a dance party, whatever you need to do, whatever floats your boat, really.
Whatever you need to feel light again.
Yes.
To feel like you're not weighed down by negative energy, right? Let's switch this energy. Whatever thus far has happened today, leave it in the past. This is a new moment. We are going to ask each other some questions, and we hope that you guys enjoy. We have known each other for
14 years?
14 years, yeah.
That's when I started dating Justin.
Yeah. Andrea came to family Christmas, and she was like, I'm going to wrap a present. And my little 8-year-old self, I'm like, oh, I want to go where this girl goes. Like, I am the only girl of 10 boys and the baby. And so when girlfriends came in, I was like, yes. And we're talking, and, you know, she's trying to relate to me and saying, oh, my parents are divorced. And I'm like, you have divorced parents? None of my friends really, when I was that young, had divorced parents. And so Andrew and I kind of immediately bonded. And yeah, 14 years. It's been a while. Yeah. And we think we know each other pretty well. I mean, we're getting to know each other very well.
I also feel like there's so much I have no clue about you. So this will be interesting. So we're going to pull a question from the hat. We each just threw some random questions. Didn't even look at each other's questions. We don't even know what's all in here. And I'm going to read the question, or she will. And then we're going to guess what the other person's answer would be before we actually answer.
Yes. All right. Question number 1. This is a heavy hitter.
Oh, okay.
We're getting real deep.
Okay.
Ivy Unleashed fashion here. 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Oh, so you got to guess.
Oh, yeah, shoot. I created this game, and I don't
Where
know
do you
how to play.
think I see myself? Well, first of all, I'll give you a hint. I'm thinking
beach,
location, and one accomplishment are the two things that are coming to mind.
Accomplishment.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing, you want to be in California.
Yes.
Close to a beach.
Yes.
I'm good. Second thing, accomplishment.
There's one thing I want to have accomplished by this point, 10 years from now.
Well, you already have your personal training license and your health coach. Oh, man, I feel like I should know this. Should I know this?
I don't know.
You want to make $1 million.
I want to be a published author.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you that. Maybe I've thrown it out there, but...
Yeah, you have, but I didn't know that was like the one thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the title of the book will be. I don't know exactly what I'm going to write about, but I hope in 10 years that that's complete.
All right, everyone, mark it on your calendars. 10 years from today, a book by Andrea Herbert.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. 10 years from now. Okay. Give me like a hint of what comes to mind for you.
Wherever the wind takes me.
You'll be 35. Do you think of a location or do you think of what you'll be doing?
I think about neither of those things.
Okay. You're going to be a mom.
Yeah.
And you're going to have 2 kids 10 years from now.
Yeah, I don't know how many kids I want, but I definitely want to be a mom.
You're going to be a mom. You'll be married with children.
Mm-hmm. And there's something else.
Oh. And you'll have a house.
And
a dog.
and
lots of money.
Yes. No, I just want to be financially free. I want to have that freedom because I'm spending so much money. You know, dealing with your health holistically is expensive. Mm-hmm. And although it's so worth it and I can't recommend it enough, investing in yourself is worth as much as it takes to get you feeling like you. Life is too short to not. But knowing the burden of stress money causes.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about money and being able to do what sets my soul on fire while also taking care of the people that are around me, like these little babies. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. It's so exciting.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Riskiest thing you've ever done?
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I'm going to guess that you literally can't think of anything because you're such a goody two-shoes. Riskiest thing, you moved out of your state.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably right. Took a leap of faith.
You moved out of your state 2 times. You moved from Wisconsin to Minnesota, and you moved from Minnesota to Florida.
Mm-hmm. Got in a car and said, peace, I'm coming back home. Mm-hmm. Came back home to Minnesota. Yeah, I think taking that leap of faith after I graduated and going to, at the time where my heart was, feeling like it was the right move for me. And I learned a lot. I grew a lot. It was risky not knowing, like, what if this doesn't work out? And it didn't work out. And now here I am, and I wouldn't change a thing. But, I mean, it's risky for me. I'm kind of a goody two-shoes. Like, sneaking in the bar with a fake ID was terrifying for me, you know. I'm about to do something risky.
What?
God. Have you ever heard of a coffee enema?
No. Well, I heard you say this today. What is it? What do you do?
So, basically, a coffee enema, you know, like a regular enema, it helps you shit. Stick it up your butt,
right?
And then you
and
feel
like
the need
flushes
to poop.
It out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what a coffee enema does is it basically, to put it in simple terms, it stimulates your liver to produce bile.
So you put coffee up your butthole.
Yeah. Like think of like an IV.
Okay.
And then you drain it and you let it pour in your butthole.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm saying this for everyone to hear.
Did you do it or somebody else do it?
I asked Ian to do it. He said no. He said, yeah, it's going to be a no for me, babe. So this is actually where I ask you if you'll help me. No, I'm just kidding.
I could help you.
I know you would. I don't know if I want you to help me. That's the thing. We'll see. There's a kit on Amazon that I'm going to get. And basically what it does is it stimulates your liver to produce bile, helps get rid of a bunch of toxins, kind of flush you out. And then that bile helps you break down things.
Okay.
Right? Your food you eat gets rid of all these toxins. And so there's a lot of science. Apparently, I've been doing my research and I've heard a lot of good things. I know a couple people that have done them themselves, and that's why
maybe that's who should help you, somebody that's actually done this.
Yeah, but I don't want them to like be there with me.
Maybe they can walk us through it and then I'll be with you.
Like, hey, can you FaceTime real quick? But you have to hold it in there for 5 minutes.
The coffee?
Yeah.
In your butthole.
I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to drink coffee again.
Or me if I'm there. That does sound a little risky, but
you know, you didn't think we could get closer, but here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
When are you doing this?
I don't know. I have to order the kit. Like I don't
so soon.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm doing castor oil packs right now.
What is that?
Which is like you literally just soak a flannel or a cotton t-shirt in castor oil. You put it on your stomach and it helps, same thing, remove the toxins. It's another holistic, natural way of doing things. So I've got Epsom salt baths. I've got castor oil packs, sauna, and now coffee enemas.
Okay.
What else you got?
Who knows? I'm excited though. All right, next question.
I bet it's not going to be as good as my risky business.
Oh, wait, you got to guess mine.
I know. I think the riskiest thing you've done, probably with Justin.
Yeah. I think of two
He's
things.
a troublemaker.
I think of three things. Man,
Gosh, who are you?
I lived a risky life.
Getting a tattoo on your butt?
Nope, that wasn't that risky. I have jumped out of an airplane. I called that pretty risky.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Justin and I went skydiving.
When?
Before kids. When we were engaged, before we were married.
Wow.
I also one time saw somebody that was looking for directions. He was a stranger on the street. No, he's a stranger on the street outside of his car, and he was looking at the street signs. And I asked him if he wanted help, and I got in his car and showed him where to go. And then I let him drop me off at my door. Could have been killed. But you know what? He was a friendly guy.
Thank God. Jesus is looking out for you. He said, oh, my girl, this isn't the move.
I know, looking back, I'm like, this is why I'm going to be a wreck when my kids go to college. Because if they make decisions like I did, trusting random people as much as I did, oh, man.
That's risky.
Yeah.
Thank God it worked out in your favor. His favor? I don't know. He's the one getting directions.
Yeah, I helped him out.
All right, next question.
Yep.
On that note,
I think
you're up.
I'm
up. Well, I think that's a sign. That one jumped right out me. Jump right out me.
Jump right out at me here.
Ooh, what you wanted to be when you grew up.
Ooh. I think of three things, so you can take your pick.
I think you wanted to be a teacher.
Oh, I did. That was one of them.
I would say a teacher. I would say a professional athlete.
At one point, yeah. I wanted to be an Olympic marathoner at one point.
Oh.
That wasn't even that long ago. That was like 10 years ago.
You still could.
True.
There's nothing you can't do. Okay, teacher, athlete, and
technically I am a professional athlete. I got paid one time for winning my age group in a marathon. So I got paid to run a marathon. I'm technically professional then, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, no, I don't know, but yeah, we'll say. Okay, teacher, professional athlete, and veterinarian.
Nope. Teacher when I was really little, then actress in middle school, and then I thought when I started high school I wanted to be a doctor.
And now look at you.
Okay, so how many come to mind for you?
One.
I feel like you just wanted to be famous. Like doing anything.
Wanted?
Yeah.
Still do. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. I don't know. I always say, like, I want to be famous, but I don't know what for.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd be famous for. Putting my life online.
I think you're doing it right now.
Yeah.
You're doing it right now.
There's one that comes to mind. Do you want to guess, Scanner? Do you want me to tell you?
I want to guess. Did you want to be a doctor?
No, hell no. That's too much schooling.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so. I bet you my mom is going to watch this and she's going to immediately text me like, no, you wanted to be this. Because I feel like I don't really remember, but there's one thing that I do remember that was constant.
What?
A teacher.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you look up to your teachers like, oh, they're such a great teacher. I want to be just like
And like
that.
I loved playing school. And being like student council president and all of these like leadership roles. Like I knew I wanted to step into that leadership role. How it made me feel, the just responsibility of it, I felt like made me a better person. I had this confidence that was like me being able to shine my light and help others. So now doing it this way.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this one's easy. Celebrity crush. For sure, Justin Bieber is number one.
And I was like, baby, 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 oh, like baby. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
You, for sure, Justin Timberlake.
Yep. We like the Justins. Also married to Justin.
Yeah.
It's the name. It's a great name.
Ooh, most embarrassing moment.
I don't know how you would guess this.
Yeah. All right, most embarrassing moment for you. I feel like it had to do with a boy.
Oh, nope.
No? It have to do with an event? Like a sporting event?
Oh, now that makes me think of so many more. No, what? Because there's no way you could guess this. I mean, it was the first day of 7th grade. All of 8th grade is still sitting in the bleachers. I didn't hear my name called from my homeroom, and I fell down all of the bleachers. I was wearing those bell-bottom Jinko jeans, which are like coming back now, and my foot caught them, and I just went down all of the bleachers in front of the entire 8th grade class.
Oh.
Then later on, I was in the wrong classroom. I got lost. It was like the worst day. You know, when you're a 7th grader and all you want to do is look cool.
And then you just eat shit in front of the whole
Did
school.
not look cool at all. I felt like an idiot. So embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Your most embarrassing moment has to do with something you said. That's what comes to mind for me. I say embarrassing stuff like every single day of my life.
No. It's one event that I relive.
And dance?
No.
What happened?
Let me take you back to college. Pretty recent. Liked a boy. Wanted to impress said boy. Said boy was a runner. We ran down. He ran. I rollerbladed.
Okay.
Got this picture in your head?
Yep.
We go down to the Stone Arch, which if you're not from Minnesota, it's this beautiful bridge that connects campus to the cities, to downtown. And, you know, he's running. I'm rollerblading all as well. And we're going down a hill.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, okay, act cool. Speed's picking up, going faster. At the end of the hill is a railroad track. Who the hell designed that?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I didn't see it coming.
Oh, no.
I thought, like, brace yourself at the end of the hill. Not that there would be a damn railroad track right there.
I think I remember seeing the road rash from this afterwards.
Oh, it was bad. And I absolutely ate it. Just ate it. And I got back up. Oh, yeah. Just sprawled out like a dead body on the side of the road. But I didn't even look like a dead body because I got up so fast that, like, no one probably even saw me fall. That's how fast I got up.
Bleeding all over the place?
I don't even remember. I think I'm scarred from the event, literally. Oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, please stop. Like, telling myself, like, hold back the tears.
Oh man, I wish there was a video of that. Oh no.
There's also a really funny video of me in high school rollerblading again. Oh my gosh, I'll show you. Rollerblading again. And my friends listening will totally know. I'm videotaping us doing the whole selfie saying rollerblading life 2014. And as I'm saying 2014, I fall down the hill and eat it. And I just scream bloody murder. Again with rollerblades.
It's on video?
Yeah. Awesome. Not the fall, but like the pre-fall of like that. So yeah, I need to retire these
rollerblades. We gotta find that video. If we find that video, we will post it on the Gold Ivy Instagram page. All
right, moving forward. Next
up, song that makes you pumped no matter what. I'm going to guess yours is Baby, Baby, Baby by Bieber.
No.
What is it?
Well, there's two. What it used to be was Moves Like Jagger. I got the Moves Like Jagger award every year in dance because that was my all-time favorite song. It still is my favorite song, fun fact. I don't know why. I just love it. Gets me moving like Jagger. But now I would say Warrior. By Hidden Citizen.
That's a good one.
It's a great one.
Think of starting this company.
Okay, yours, I would say.
I also think of two.
I have no idea.
So one is an old song from like the 90s. It's called You Gotta Be by Desiree. It's gotta be cool.
You gotta be calm.
You gotta be stronger. Yeah, that one.
And your wedding song?
That one just like makes me happy. It's
a good one.
It's a good feel good song. The other one is a Beyonce song.
Mi Gente.
Mi Gente is my favorite.
Mi Gente
is my favorite running song. But I Was Here. If you've never heard I Was Here by Beyonce and watch the video, it will make you change everything you do in your life. It's the coolest done video of her standing, and behind her is this huge screen of all of the things she's done in her life as she like grew up and how she's given back and the things that she's done in the world, and just basically it'll make you want to make the world a better place.
So cool. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. All right, next question. First word as a baby.
Nice question.
You say next question?
No, I said nice question.
Oh, I was like, oh, you don't like my question? Okay.
I actually know what you said as a baby, and it's hilarious. I feel like you should just say it because it's so funny.
money. My mom was like, are you shitting me?
I would be like, excuse me?
And now it makes sense. Well, now, I'm working with Catherine, as we've shared. And one of the things we're working on is manifesting money. Like, does this work? One of the things that Catherine recommends is whenever you get paid, whenever money comes your way, to have that money song and to celebrate it. And so I'm literally out and, I get some money, I see a quarter, money, 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 money. Anything that just gets that vibration up.
It's so interesting because I still squirm when I hear you even say things like that. I have this relationship with money that I am working on. Like, why I'm not open to abundance, I have no clue. I'm working on it, but it makes me squirm even talking about money.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy I'm working with Catherine on it because I've gotta work through that. But that's hilarious. I bet your mom was just like, excuse me, child.
She was like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mine's very
word.
Standard.
Dada.
Yep. And so for my kids, I was like, I know that's the easiest word for babies to say. So what I did was, I'm like, I birthed you, I carried you. You're going to say mama first. So I would just say mama, mama, mama over and over to them as it changed their diapers. Because you change their diapers all day long. And so I just use that
as good habit stacking.
Parent hack right there. If you want your baby to say your name first.
Did they?
Yeah, all three of them.
Wow. Like, what are that my first word? Like, where did I hear that?
I don't know.
Was my mom manifesting money? Mom, was there something you can tell me? Huh. I mean, I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
Your turn.
Ooh, dream guest to have on Ivy Unleashed. I'm going to guess first thing that comes to mind is Gabby Bernstein.
Love my girl. If you've never heard of Gabby Bernstein, highly recommend. She's changed my life. Introduced me to spirituality in a way that isn't weird. It's not woo-woo. It's beautiful. So I love that. I would say someone famous that we follow, for sure, Gabby Bernstein. I feel like my dream person, I maybe haven't met yet. I want someone who has the most incredible story. And, we've had those people like Courtney Burnett to share these incredible stories of people that we're meeting through people and the universe is just putting in our path has been incredible and beautiful. And I'm so grateful. But I feel like there's so many more people that we haven't met yet.
Yeah, it's exciting to think about.
And I love just the unknown of when it happens, it's meant to be.
Yeah. See, my mind goes right to a big old celebrity that I've looked up to my whole life.
Oprah.
Oprah, for sure. If Oprah was sitting here, I would be done. I wouldn't even be able to function.
I wouldn't want to be here with you.
I would have so many questions for her, though.
What would you ask her?
Oh, wow. I don't even know.
You get one question to ask Oprah. First thing that comes to your mind.
First thing that comes to mind is just thinking about her childhood and how she was so strong through all of the abuse she put up with and all the no's she got. Like, what helped her persevere? Like, obviously it was God and she feels it was God, but what in her, what did she say to herself in those moments where nobody was believing in her?
Yeah.
And she just pushed through and literally became the most successful woman ever.
Yeah. Where did that resilience come from?
Yes.
And I think that's something that we ask all of our guests too, is yes, you have this faith, you believe in a higher power, but what are you actually saying to yourself? What are these tangible tools that you're using in addition to your faith that people listening can use too, and us selfishly?
Well, I remember when I was younger, and I've said this before in my hometown, that there's been a lot of people that have committed suicide. And I remember one time talking with my mom in the car, and my mom said, no matter how bad it gets, it's always going to get better. There will always be a better day. And for some reason that always stuck with me. And so anytime anything's been rough or, things feel unfair or super hard or you're never going to get out of the mess, just thinking there's always going to be a better day. It's coming. It is. Just hold on for it because it's going to come. So that always helped me.
Oh, favorite personal development figure right now?
You probably know.
Ed Milet.
For sure. Ed Milet is so intense and a man of faith. When it comes to politics, he can talk to anybody and accept them and love on them and hear them thoroughly. And just the way he interviews, he hears people and he gets people to open up in a way. Like so many people that he interviews will be like, wow, dude, I never cry. How are you getting me to cry right now? You know, it's so, I just think he's like the male Oprah to me. Like he just does such a good job of doing his research on people before they come and knowing more about them than they ever expect. And so I think that's why part of the reason why they feel like they can open up. Yeah.
For sure.
I love him.
He's great. If you're listening, we love you.
And you are a big Lewis Howes lover.
Oh, I do like him.
Lewis and Gabby. Those would be my guesses. For
And Jay Shetty.
Oh, Jay Shetty too. Yeah.
I love Gabby Bernstein, her confidence, her ability to talk anyone through any situation. Her podcast, Dear Gabby, is people come on and ask her advice, and she uses her little spirituality guru-ness and helps them out. But it's this grace that she has, this calmness, but she's still like real and raw and vulnerable and talks about her struggles, and she's relatable. So I love just how much of a badass she is, but is still so like high energy, high vibes, putting out good in the world. Jay Shetty, I love just think like a monk. Like that's something that's been super helpful for me in my healing journey. And he's just awesome to listen to and just fun and has so much great knowledge on.
He's so humble.
Yes.
He feels just like so easy to talk to.
Exactly. And just like slowing down. Like I listen to him and I'm like, I just want to slow down and enjoy life. And
he doesn't rush a conversation at all.
Right. Yes. And Lewis Howes is School of Greatness, and it's all about these high level different like studies, and he just has on all different guests like all these other people do too. But I think it's important to find people that you click with, and you don't have to kind of explain why you click with them. You know, for whatever reason, I found these podcasts, God put them in my path and they speak to me. And whenever I open up my podcast app, I'm like, okay, God, like give me what I need to hear. Literally, it's always what I want to hear or need to hear.
A good parenting one too is Glennon Doyle's We Can Do Hard Things. It's beautiful. Like her and her sister talk, her and her wife talk, and they're so honest, and they have people call in too. It's like a good mix of what they're going through. They joke about being experts. They're like, this is coming from people that have no research on this. They're like, this is just our life experience. But it's so relatable, and they're so honest. And then people call in and ask questions, and it's an awesome podcast for anybody, but especially parents too. I feel like it's been really helpful for me.
Yeah. She's definitely someone too that I love and would love to have be a guest just for her to grace us with her presence.
Oh my gosh. And she's hilarious. But the problem is about Glennon Doyle is she's not a people person. She like is an extreme introvert. So she hates leaving her home. And so we'll probably never meet her.
We could virtually.
Oh, true.
Never say never.
That's true.
That's also a really good song that gets me going. Justin Bieber. So you were right. I will never say never.
Okay. Food you can't turn down. Chicken fingers.
In my past life. So sad. Why did I pick this question?
R.I.P. chicken fingers.
Someday.
You'll get back to the chicken fingers.
I'm manifesting an air fryer. Okay. Yours, I would say, you love pizza, but I don't think pizza, I would say Italian.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah, that's a good one for me too. In a past life. I'm If anyone has any good, you know what I'm making?
What?
I am making mayo from scratch. No, Andrea hates white substances.
Mayo's like if you were to say, if the question instead of a food you can't turn down, a food that you could not be paid to eat, mayo. My sister-in-law, Christine, one day was talking about her Africa trip, and she was talking about how they were eating this hot mayo, and I started dry heaving. I was like,
where do you think that stems from?
I think that I was forced Well, I know I was forced to eat an egg salad sandwich when I was like 5 years old at my babysitter's house. It was, you had to clear your plate. And egg salad sandwiches are the nastiest thing ever. They have eggs, mayo, and mustard in them. And I cannot think of 3 sicker things on the planet. And I sat there till 4 p.m. nibbling it, trying to be done with it because I wanted to go play. I couldn't. So from then on, the rest of my career at daycare was waiting for my dad's car to pull in the driveway across the street, and then I would sprint home and eat spaghetti every single day with him for lunch. So I never had to have an egg salad sandwich again until I went to kindergarten, and then I just had lunch there.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Those things that are imprinted on us at a young age, huh?
Should I have Catherine work with me on egg salad
Oh my
sandwiches?
gosh. Yes. I mean, I think you're getting better with age. You'll try new things. Yeah. You guys, it's weird. I know what you're all thinking right now. Mm-hmm. But no, back to my mayo. She's gagging over here. One thing that's really great and a silver lining and me looking at the positives of not being able to eat 99% of what I used to eat is I'm getting good at cooking. I'm now, instead of like, it's a chore, it's fun. I look forward to it. I never thought I would. I made homemade granola yesterday and it was bomb. And now I want to do like tuna salad, I know you're gagging again.
Gosh. Tuna salad. Okay.
Yeah.
Never coming over for dinner ever. We'll just stick to my house or out.
Yes. So stay tuned if anyone needs a vegan mayo. Got you.
Gross.
All right, next question. Your turn.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay. If you had a different career path than what you're doing right now, what would you choose? You were going to be in fashion merchandise, so you would be in the fashion world.
So we're saying I get to pick anything.
Yeah.
I am Justin Bieber's head backup dancer.
Oh, that would be a great career path. Okay. All right.
That's all. Okay, yours?
It's hard because I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing.
Yeah, same. Like, minus the Justin Bieber part. I mean, in my dreams.
I was super jealous at Justin Timberlake's concert of his backup dancers. I was like, I'm not a very jealous person, but that night I was. Like, that girl. That lucky girl.
I tried to be one less lonely girl. I'm still trying to be one less lonely girl. Okay, back to seriousness. You would be, I feel like you'd be like a professor.
Yep.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
God, I'm good.
Great guess. Yep.
Last question.
Your turn. Your
go-to thing can be a person, can be a place, can be anything, cheers you up. For you, I'm going to say your kiddos.
Yep.
Oh,
100%.
Again, I'm good.
The saddest moment in my life, the only thing that could make me happy was my kids. So I know if I'm ever sad, just throw them on me.
Not me. I'm just kidding.
Just throw my kids at me. And like my favorite thing in the world is when they're fresh out of the bath, they're in their cute little bathrobes with just smelling so good. And we just curl up in my bed and watch a little movie. It's literally my favorite thing in the world.
After they've just been a tear in the bathroom, putting water everywhere, drowning each other.
Driving me nuts. Yep.
Like, oh, you are cute.
Yep. All right. Your go-to that cheers you up. I feel like I'm feeling cozy vibes. I'm feeling like heated blanket, curled up book, candles, spa. That's what I'm going to.
For sure. Except swap out the book for something else.
Movie.
No.
Netflix.
No. Actually, you know what? The cozy vibe, I do love the cozy vibe. But thinking about, when I was in my darkest moments, like what I really needed was to move my body and also something that would help me like relieve stress. And for me, that's cleaning, organizing, like doing one task. And so it has been my cozy vibes, putting in my string lights, making my apartment look all cute, lighting a candle, and then my good friend Alexa. I say, Alexa, play some Justin Bieber. I shit you not. And she delivers, my girl.
Yes, she does. And I'm glad she brings the Bieber. Clearly, Justin Bieber brings you lots of joy in your life.
You know, I think it brings back just a lot of like good childhood memories of me with my friends. I'm not good at remembering lyrics at all. Like it's a very big downfall of mine. But his music is like the one that I just know it all. And
that's so interesting.
So
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I can't remember people's names, but I know every like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre lyric that's out there. Makes no sense.
Because they're risque. I like this. This is fun. This brought me a lot of joy.
Good.
Also reminded me of when I am in a hard time, what I need, the Biebs. Also, just how happy I am with where we're at and the way that the universe is working in our favor, and that to feel good and to be joyful, when we feel good, more good comes to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think this is a good reminder too, like, do you even know these things about yourself? Do you know these things about the people around you? Because it's fun to get to know you more and to know these little quirky things about you. Because sometimes you think you know someone, you think you know how they'd answer them, but yeah, take some time to create some joy with people you love, with yourself. Get to know yourself more, get to know your people more, laugh a little.
And laugh. You know, we started out this episode by saying we want to be a light for people, and there's a lot of heaviness around us. Lately, the last year with COVID and just everything going on, and life in general can be really hard sometimes. And just laughing has been so healing for me in this process. And so surround yourself with people that make you laugh. Surround yourself with things that make you laugh. Have those movies, those go-to videos, things that bring you joy. And if you don't know what brings you joy, reflect on it.
All right, now it's time for our 3 gold stars.
1, make it. Why are you laughing?
I just can't stop.
1, make it a priority to laugh at least once a day. Call a friend that you know will make you laugh, that you can count on for that comedic relief, a movie, a video. Just laugh every day.
2, think of your favorite song in the entire world and play it and rock out, dance out to your favorite jam.
Yes. And 3, grab a friend and ask them 5 questions. Get to know them. Ask them some questions. See how well you know each other.
Yeah,
and
do what we did and see if
you
you can figure it out. Yeah. All right, and for your piece of gold, your piece of gold today comes from Maya Angelou. She says, we need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share. This is Gold Ivy signing off.
Listen to your truth and go chase your gold.